Whew, that was a cutscene. Holy crap. I know, I stopped right in the middle there, but this looks like the end of the things. And I know there's going to be probably another 32 minute cutscene in store, and I don't want this video to go any longer than what it already is. So anyways, well, the past video. But anyways, let's resume, shall we?
Bridge is down. Sadiq's making a run for it.
Go, get Sadiq! You're bleeding out. Finish the job, Sam. Shit. Hey, get brings a medic now. Going after Sadiq.
Copy.
This ends here! We are just getting started!
What?
Shit. Come on now.
Wow.
Now, where's he gone?
What? Grab the gun. The gun is like right there. Oh my god, whatever. Really, Sam? He just kicked you twice and now you're just walking. Really? I mean, seriously.
Fucking die now!
Quick fucking time. Oh my god. Max! Max, move! What? I mashed. You can go shit yourself. That was bullshit.
Where are you?
That was so fucking bullshit. I mashed. What else do they want me to fucking do?
This how you want it to end? Fisher! That catch you?
That's so bullshit. I mashed E as much as I could. What the fuck do you want me to do? That was stupid. A fucking quick time event. Why the fuck do games do this? A quick time event for a boss is not fun. Two knee and you're down. Look at that! Look at that! You see that gun? You see that gun? Like right here. Like right here. See that gun? See the gun? Pick it up. Pick it up! No, no, Sam just won't pick it up. This is stupid! Why would you not pick up the gun? And then two knee to the stomach makes you walk? Okay, for me, yes, that would be true. But for you, come on. Come on, Sam. Annoying. I'm mashing as much as I can. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's over.
I think he cut both arteries, so it is basically over.
This ends with me? There are 12 nations that stand behind the engineers. Behind me! Are you ready to fight 12 wars? Kill me! Kill me! Those nations will rise up. Put me on trial. And I will spill every secret I know. I've already won. There's always another option.
There's gonna be one final cutscene. Kinda obvious. Right? Because if the game ends like that, I'm gonna be very pissed. Money? I got money? Money, money, money.
Wire transfer received.
Nice.
So how many rounds does this thing hold?
Just 20 rounds in your basic magazine. Get your finger out of the guard, you're gonna put a hole in the plane.
Relax. Hey, Briggs.
What's that?
My gun?
Yeah, what's he doing out of his cage?
Hey, it's nice to see you too, Briggs.
Just give me some weapons intel.
It's like I'm part of the team now, huh?
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Kobe.
Welcome back, Briggs.
Good to see you too, Grim.
So what's up?
They're making it official.
Conducted an operation that has killed Majid Sadiq, the leader of the terrorist organization known as the Engineers.
First time I talked to a dead man. Who are you? We're gonna start from the top.
We give thanks to the brave men and women who work tirelessly to bring these terrorists to justice. The world will never know their work. Their names will be lost to history. But their sacrifice will never be forgotten.
That's the ending. We just caught the guy and we didn't even resolve anything. That's the ending? We caught the guy and it's over? Wow. I'm really disappointed in that ending. Okay, after playing it for like what, over 8-9 hours of gameplay? More than that, actually. And
Hi, you've
I
reached
get
the
that
voicemail
ending.
of Sarah Fisher. Leave a message after the tone, and I'll get back to you when I can. Thanks.
Hey, Sarah, pick up, please. It's me.
Dad, sorry. I'm kind of screening my calls right now. There was some shooting around here, and it's just...
I understand. I just wanted to let you know I'm going to be home soon.
It's over? It's really over. And you're okay. And Uncle Vic and Anna and...
And we're going to have some new scars, but we all made it.
Oh, God. It's so good to hear. I was scared, Dad. Everyone was scared.
Don't tell anyone, but I was a little scared too.
Wow, now I'm really freaked out. But you mean it, Dad? It's over? No American dust?
Not this time. I need to make sure not ever.
Not ever? You're staying with them. It's a job.
You know I have to. But I'll always come back when I can. I'll always come back for you, kiddo.
Yeah. I know you will, Dad. I love you. I'll see you when you come home.
Alright, cool. Probably gonna be a couple more conversations, maybe. Anyways, the game was good, actually. The gameplay is very solid, except for the fact that enemies take a ridiculous amount of hits to kill if you shoot them anywhere but the head. So that's annoying. Also, another fact that helmets for some reason block bullets. I didn't know that actually exists. But yeah, you would need to wear like an inch of metal on your head if you want to block pistol bullets. And even that, my last gun, the barrel looks like a 48. So I don't think any helmet can block that, except when you're like, I don't know, wearing really heavy helmets, of which will hinder your whatever. But anyways, other than the fact that the enemies take a ridiculous amount of bullets to kill, the gameplay is really solid. And I play on realistic difficulty, guys, so I was able to make it through it without much frustration. Some parts, the only part that frustrates me is parts to where I can't do what I want to do. Like most part of the game, they restrict you from killing anybody. They restrict you from being seen. If you're seen, you lose the game immediately. If you kill anybody, you lose the game immediately. And one part of the game, they restrict you so much that even if you injure anybody, even if you knock somebody out, it ends the game immediately. All these are ridiculous and stupid, and it was no way needed to be put into this game. Those levels pissed me off so much. You just have no idea. But I was able to make it through them, and there was only 3 or 4 levels like that I can recall that actually did that kind of thing. And everything else was perfectly fine. The level design is amazing. You can do, like I said, most of everything you possibly could want to do in a stealth game, and be able to do it within the level, and is nice. So the game overall is very well done. The story is meh. The story is not very interesting. I mean, the terrorist group, you stop the terrorist group, game over. You know, there's nothing dramatic about it. There's nothing like super complex about the story at all. All these stupid Blacklist objectives are not very creative, in my opinion. Like American Fuel, destroy their fuel depots. Wow, that was interesting. One of the things that was pitched in the game actually was for American Fuel was that they're going to attack our economy, like destroy farms and markets and or attack our money system. That would have been a much more creative way to do it, and unlike what they went with, which is attack our fuel depots, which is really stupid. So the mission itself isn't very creative, in my opinion, and the overall plot wasn't extremely mysterious or well developed, in my opinion. But other than that, the game was great. Okay, so if you want to listen to my other ramblings about the game, like my I will go into more detail about my opinion on it and give you my finalized score of a out of 10, then stay tuned. If not, I will thank you for watching my playthrough. I will thank you for listening, and I will thank you, and hopefully that you enjoy the playthrough and enjoy watching. And I will see you guys in another playthrough. So thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. Okay, so if you're still listening, I'm guessing you want to listen to my opinion about this game. So let's get started from the beginning. The graphics. The graphics is amazing. Okay, I haven't played this summer. Let me put it this way: the summer hasn't been very kind to great game graphical fidelity. And the only other game that has good graphics was obviously XCOM, and that's the only other major game that was released so far this year. Since the 3 month summer hiatus from games, basically. So the graphics is very well done. It's awesomely optimized, by the way. I play on max settings and I didn't get a single frame drop, not even one. My frame rate consistently stayed at 60 and above always. So it's very well optimized. I loved it. Okay, the game is great in its graphics quality, and the level design, like I already mentioned, was awesome. You can just go anywhere, practically anywhere you want to go, and you can assassinate people if you wish to do that. You can knock them out, you can kill them outright, and it's great. The level design allows you to do a lot of things within the level. However, like I also mentioned, there's a couple of levels in this game to where they restrict you from doing that, and that was not okay. I did not like that at all. So I wish they would take this level out. I wish that those levels were never to be existed in this game at all. Okay, so that's my opinion on the graphics and level design. Let's see sound. The music in this game is okay. I didn't hear anything like super good for me. Like, my taste in music is not that great. Like, if you ask me about my opinions on music, I just say to you, I don't listen to it. But with all games, music does add to the drama, and I like the fact that they didn't do a lot of music in this game. There wasn't a lot of music in this game because it was a stealth action game, and I'm glad they did that. If you actually listen to most of the game, like during the gameplay parts and the stealth part, you barely hear any music at all. And I really did enjoy the fact that they realized that music would just distract you from the stealth, and that's why they didn't do it in a lot of parts. Now, when you get into combat, there's obviously going to be a little bit of music there, but it soon cancels out very, very fast. So the music overall is nothing to be excited about, but I did like the fact that they did realize that music would distract you from the stealth gameplay, so they didn't play it a lot during the game. Now the story, like I already mentioned, the story isn't very complex in any way, isn't very unique. It has been done. A terrorist group just rise up, started killing Americans, wanting them to pull back troops across the world and station them back in America, obviously. And of course, the United States doesn't want to do that, and of course, they recall Sam Fisher and develop Fourth Echelon, and now we have to go stop the terrorist group. So the terrorist group was, at the start, they basically started attacking America using different Blacklist names, like American Fuel and American Blood and all that stuff. And these things are, I wish that the attacks themselves actually happens a lot. Like, we shouldn't be able to stop like the first 4 attacks. We stopped then the 5th attacks, and then we failed to stop the 6th attacks, and then we managed to stop the 7th attack. But it didn't turn out that way. So it isn't a very well developed story because I didn't feel like I was in a position of unknown, you know, like a feeble position. I didn't feel that drama that, like, okay, we're failing constantly, we're always behind this guy, we need to get ahead of him. Like, I didn't get that feeling throughout the entire game because obviously the game just, for some reason, immediately just stops his plans after plans after plans, and we only failed to stop one of his plans. And that's it. Out of all the plans, we failed to stop one, and we basically stopped all the rest. How is that supposed to build drama? It isn't, you know? Like, we're not failing to do anything. So it's really weird how they designed that way, because they didn't build up that tension in that even though we're the best group available, we're still failing to stop this guy. And also, when he executes his plans, it isn't very creative. You know, it's literally to the point, and that disappoints me. Like, there's plenty of things you can do to, you know, attack America with, and I don't think the story writer actually think it through very much on how he could have done it so that it would have been a more unique attacks than just, oh, well, we're gonna corrupt, you know, destroy the fuel depot, we're gonna kill a couple people, we're gonna poison people. Is not very creative. Sure, it kills a lot of people, but you don't care. You know, like those has been done. Killing people has been done in a lot of games, and I'm frankly just saying I'm quite jaded about it. It's like, oh, you're gonna kill millions of people. Whoop-de-doo. You're just like every other terrorist and
Nice to see you up and around,
enemy
Vic.
group that I have.
Nice to be around. Another week in that hospital and I would have killed myself by eating the food.
Did they treat you okay in there?
Doctors were great. The nurses? Oh, Sam, you remember that elephant you nearly bought in Thailand that time?
How could I forget? You keep reminding me.
Whoa, hold up a sec. You bought an elephant?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I swear that elephant must have gone to nursing school. Because a guy in a nurse's uniform who looked just like him showed up and shoved a needle in my ass 3 times a day.
Oh my
There's
god.
no way that elephant would have graduated by now.
Okay, you got me there, but seriously, it's good to be out.
You sure you're okay, Vic?
Last time I felt this good was my second divorce. Look, after 2 months flat on my ass, I'm looking forward to getting back to work.
You got a project in mind?
Oh yeah, something high priority.
All I can think about is Sam on an elephant.
Don't think too much, Charlie.
I'll drink to that.
But anyways, yeah, I wish the story was a little bit better. And also Sam's reaction and interactions to his crew could have been a lot better than what it is too. There's very few interaction between him and his crew, even though I went around and, oh my god, there's actually a cutscene after the credits. That's amazing. Let's sit and watch.
Vic.
That's it? Oh my god, are you serious? That was the cutscene after? Oh my god. Is there anything else for me to do? Wait, what? I can replay the last mission?
Personnel list for Site F confirmed. SecDef senior.
Okay, whatever. Well, let me finish off my thought here. So we're done with story. You know my opinion on it. So let's talk about gameplay. The gameplay is the best part about this game by far. I really enjoy the gameplay. They did it extraordinarily well, except for one thing, and I'll talk about that in a bit. But the stealth action in this game is amazing. It's to the point, and it's just great. It's in combination with the amazing level design. The gameplay allows you to do anything you could possibly want in a stealth game. Like, you can stealth your way through the entire level without being seen. Yes, it is possible, okay? To do that, because I've done it once or twice when the game made me do it. So that's a problem, but we'll talk about that later. And you can basically take out everybody in the area. Yes, you can do that too. Or you can kill everybody in the area stealthily. Or you can kill everybody in the area with basically in a shootout. And you can do all this. However, the only thing I can think of that disappoints me is that the 3 system, or when you can do that, the best way to do it is to avoid everybody and move on. That way you get the most score out of the game, if you're going for the score kind of thing. But if you're not, then it doesn't really matter, right? The most score you can get is obviously to sneak through the level without being detected. And that's kind of disappointing because it really drives you to a certain way of playing the game. But it didn't really affect me in any possible way, because, you know, I have a mind of my own. But anyways, the problem I have with the gameplay is definitely the fact that in some levels, majorly 4 of them, they made you play the game a certain way. One of them, you cannot be detected, you cannot kill anybody, you can't even knock them unconscious. Basically, you have to sneak through the level without touching a single guard or being detected by a single guard. And that was annoying. Another part of the game is that you can't kill a guard, but you can knock him out. So that's a little better, but it's still annoying because the fact that I have to knock them out instead of killing them is annoying. You know, I didn't like that at all. It's stupid because I was playing this game a Panther style, meaning I'm stealth, but I'm also killing people. So it's really dumb, the fact that they restrict you from doing certain things in certain parts of the game. And I do not like that at all. Okay, so that's a major problem in the game. and it pisses me off a lot. Now, another big problem in the game is even though I played the game on realistic difficulty, the enemies themselves are not very realistic. Meaning, I die in a couple of hits, but they don't. They die in one hit to the head, but it'll take me half a clip of a pistol to kill somebody when shooting them in the chest, or a full clip when they're wearing light armor, or 2 or 3 clips, or I actually haven't been able to kill a heavy dude with like a pistol, period. So that's not very realistic. Okay, a heavy dude maybe, but I highly doubt that when my pistol has a barrel of like a 48 and I'm emptying clips after clips into his body and he just will not fall. So that's dumb. And then you have enemies who don't wear body armor at all. They wear a regular cloth t-shirt and they're able to take 6 to 8 bullets to the chest. How is that realistic? Like, it shouldn't take you that much. 2 bullets should be able to kill somebody in the chest easily. Okay? So even though the game is stationed on realistic difficulty, it's only realistic for the enemy, really. And it's not realistic for you. You know, like you don't kill them as fast as they kill you, which is very annoying. So that's a big problem. Those two are the biggest problem in the combat I can think of. But other than those two, the stealth. Well, actually, that's part of the combat, isn't it? Like you kill people. So the combat part of this game is not very well done, in my opinion. But the stealth part of this game is amazing. So I wish they were focused more on the combat, and I wish they didn't make it so that the enemy is so bullet spongy. Alright, so that's my overall opinion on the game. So let's list all the pros and cons of the game, shall we? The pros. The level design is great, the graphics is great, the sound is... forget about the sound. The sound isn't great or bad, so it's just meh. So, the story is... forget about the story. And then the stealth gameplay is good. So those three are the best thing about the game: the graphics, the level design, and the stealth gameplay. The cons about the game are the story is not very good. It's very simple. The combat, the non-stealth combat of the game is not very well done. Enemies take way too many bullets, like I said, and definitely the level design. Even though I did say the level design was good, there's also some level design that are bad. So the level design is in both pros and cons depending on the certain level you're on. So those are the 3 things in pros and 3 things in cons that I can think of. All the rest are just basically okay or not very mentionable. So my overall score for this game, I would say it's an 8 out of 10. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. Okay, it's an 8 out of 10 is amazing. Okay, so the only games that I've given a higher score for in this year is BioShock Infinite and The Last of Us. And Last of Us got an 8.5 and BioShock Infinite got a 9 from me. So those are the only 2 games that's actually surpassed this game. And that's a good listing. So, Splinter Cell Blacklist is a good game. If you're looking for a stealth game, definitely look it up and definitely check it out. If you're looking for a combat game, wait for a discount and then buy it. Because this game combat is not very good, and if you're going to play it in a combat-ish style, then you might want to be looking for a sale on this game before you actually get it. So, there you go. That's my opinion on the game. I really did enjoy it. I hope you also enjoyed the playthrough. And if you stuck out with me, you would have been able to hear 1 extra dialogue line, 2 extra dialogue line, and a cutscene. So, there you go. And you also be able to hear my opinion on the game. So, everything is good. So, I thank you for listening to my review, basically, of the game. And I hope it helps you to determine if you want to get this game or not. I will now say that I thank you for listening, and thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoy the playthrough as much as I did. And I will see you on another playthrough. See ya.